Hey guys, I wanted to go over SugarWoD. It is quickly taking over the gym, and we're going to be moving to it. It is a free app for you guys, and I'll pay a little bit. Well, I'll pay every month to be able to program in it. But it's going to save me from fat fingering and copy and pasting issues that we've had between there and the website from time to time. So, and I wanted to go through its functionality and some of the reasons why I really, really like it for you guys as well. Let's take, for instance, today's programming. We are doing a workout called Isabel. It's 30 reps for time of a snatch at 135 and 95 at the top. And then there's some scaled variations of this as well. So it's a random picture right now. I'll try to look at that. But the workout of the day is, you're going to be the default that most of you guys see. If you're in any of our special classes like lean body mass, you'll see that show up if we have a class that day. So if I go back to workout of the day, it gives you the group warm up, our Isabel. And one of the things that I got this for is because now you should, if you want to, you can prepare a little bit more, and it's going to give you an easy way to see, kind of what you've done before, so you can show progress, which is really important. So as you can see, there's several things here. You logged a PR of 324 for Isabel on September 4th, 2018. All right, so I put that into the logbook as a manual entry. As we get more and more of you onto this, I'm going to port over all the Zen Planner data into here so you won't have to do this yourself. We already have 5 results. And as you can see, Eric has already got his in, I guess at lunch. Mike Mendelson, Taylor, Susie, and Joelle. Okay, so you can, at this point, when you see something really incredible, like Eric, he had a 19-second PR. I've already given him a fist bump, but if you wanted to do that for Mike, boom. All you do is click on there, and now he's got 2 fist bumps. And you can do the same. Oh, I've already done that. Okay, so I already did those, and those are going to be highlighted in red. So that's pretty cool. Another thing that you can do that I really like about it is like, okay, so I did a 324 back on September 24th. If you hit the prepare button, I'll say, okay, this is what I'm trying to beat today. And it also will give me notes that I had from that workout. So that time I did it, I dropped everyone from the start. To get faster, probably I need to do a couple doubles early on and then continue with singles after that. So that kind of gives me the strategy when I was really fresh and did it before on how I would beat this score, which I really like. Now there are some movement videos. We have a ton of videos on how we teach all the movements in the member portal, but these are handy. And here's how, and they're made by WODstar. They're already involved or included. So if you want to be reminded what the snatch is, boom, there you go. And because it knows it's a snatch, if I had my 1 rep max snatch in, it would be sitting here shown in the barbell lifts area. Once you have completed it, all you do is you go in and log it. So you would put in your minutes, you put in your score, you put in any notes, and mark it RX if you did it explicitly like it's been written with the same weights and all that kind of stuff. Mark it as scaled if you had to change anything at all. And then choose your notes, and then you'll hit save. I'm going to hit cancel for now. And so basically that's how you look at the workout of the day, prepare for it, get your mind around it, and enter your results for the day. There's a couple other things you can do. You can look at your friends list. So this is Eric. He did a kick-ass job, so I'll give him a fist bump for that and say, and then I can say, way to go, and post that to his page. I can also, like, if I go back to the whiteboard, I can see what everybody did yesterday. So I can go back to yesterday's workout. I can see the 20 results for bench press. And I can see that Tim West, who barely weighs anything, did 225 for 5. So I'm going to give him a fist bump for that too. And it's like, you know, say you're coming on strong, man. Right? So just different ways for us to get that, and you know, just support everybody that you're not seeing. And like, we got 19 results for Logan, and of course Logan kicked my butt. So I'm going to go in there and give him a fist bump. And it's like, I knew you'd kill me on this one. And then post that, right? So I don't get to see Logan every day, but this is a way for us to stay in touch. All right, so cool. That's fist bumping and all that kind of stuff. For me, this will show me my activity, barbells, PRs, benchmarks that I want to go into and see where I've been. As you can see, I've got the Isabel down at a 324 right now. This will give me a list of those and a list of heroes as well that I can always go to. My benchmarks, that's not what I want. Oh, my barbell PRs, right? So this is when we're asking for 50% of your back squat or something of this nature. You'll just go in here and you can, you know, enter this for your 1 rep, 2 rep, 3 rep, and 5 rep, and log a lift, whatever. And this will give you some percentages as well, 180, 60, 40, all that kind of good stuff. And there's a bunch in here. Some of them we're not going to use, like low bar back squat we won't use, so you just don't pay attention to those. Ask your coach if you have any questions. This also tells me about my participation stats, how many fist bumps I've given, how many I've received, how many comments have I posted, you know, the workouts I've done, all that kind of good stuff. Notifications will be here when people want a friend request you or give you a fist bump or what have you. In the more section, make sure your primary gym says CrossFit Dynamo. You can change your profile photos, your profile info. You can go into settings. If you're getting too many notifications, then you can like turn some off from like HQ. Or if you don't necessarily need to know when somebody comments or fist bumps you, boom, you can do that. I would leave the CrossFit Dynamo WOD turned on as a notification because usually about 7:30 or 8 every night, you're going to get tomorrow's WOD, so you can start preparing for that as you see fit. If you want to link this to Facebook, you can. If you want to look at your scoreboard sorts, you can do that by name or score. That's up to you. And do you want to only see your workout? Do you want to see your friends that you're on SugarWoD with? All friends and everybody that's in the CrossFit Dynamo box, or just everyone, which would be, you know, worldwide. That's crazy. So I wouldn't necessarily do that. You'll see any pending requests for friendships, 14 friends, add friends as you want. It has a handy little percentage calculator here. So again, if we're looking for a 90% of a certain lift, you can always just put it in here. And it's like, okay, I can add 1, I can add 5, I can decrement by 1, and all these numbers change for me really simply. Kind of cool. Movement instruction videos are all here. Okay, so they've just made it even. I mean, just the same stuff that I have out there. It just makes it even easier to get to. You can find a box if you're traveling. You can refresh your data. You can export workouts. And that's basically it. There's some account information at the end. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this. It has been, like I said, I'll be porting all of your benchmarks and your 1 rep max lifts into this pretty soon as we get more and more people on it. So don't delay, because you're holding everyone else up that's already into it. Again, it is free for you. And I want you to really enjoy this bad boy, because I think it's going to up your game a great deal. And be prepared for this stuff, okay? So